At first glance, the gaming apps, with names like Pool 3D, Beer Pong, Trickshot and Real Bowling Strike 10 Pin, seem innocuous. One called Honey Quest features Jumbo, an animated bear. Yet these apps, once downloaded onto a smartphone, have the ability to keep tabs on the viewing habits of their users, some of whom may be children, even when the games aren't being played. It is yet another example of how companies, using devices that many people feel they can't do without, are documenting how audiences in a rapidly changing entertainment landscape are viewing television and commercials. The apps use software from Alphonso, a startup that collects TV viewing data for advertisers. Using a smartphone's microphone, Alphonso software can detail what people watch by identifying audio signals in TV ads and shows, sometimes even matching that information with the places people visit and the movies they see. The information can then be used to target ads more precisely and to try to analyze things like which ads prompted a person to go to a car dealership. More than 250 games that use Alphonso software are available in the Google Play Store. Some are also available in Apple's App Store. Some of the tracking is taking place through gaming apps that do not otherwise involve a smartphone's microphone, including some apps that are geared toward children. The software can also detect sounds even when a phone is in a pocket if the apps are running in the background. Alphonso said that its software, which does not record human speech, is clearly explained in app descriptions and privacy policies, and that the company cannot gain access to users' microphones and locations unless they agree. The consumer is opting in knowingly and can opt out anytime, Ashish Kordia, Alphonso's chief executive, said, adding that the company's disclosures comply with Federal Trade Commission guidelines. The company also provides opt-out instructions on its website. Alphonso declined to say how many people it is collecting data from, and Mr. Kordia said that he could not disclose the names of the roughly 1,000 games and the messaging and social apps with Alphonso software because a rival was trying to hurt its relationships with developers. The New York Times identified many of the apps in question by searching Alphonso Automated and Alphonso software in the Google Play Store. Mr. Kordia also said that Alphonso did not approve of its software being used in apps meant for children. But it was, as of earlier this month, integrated in more than a dozen games like Teeth Fixed and Zap Balloons from Clap Edutainment in India, which describes itself as primarily focusing on offering educational games for kids and students. Alphonso is one of several young companies using new technologies to enter living rooms in search of fresh information to sell to marketers. For all the talk of digital disruption in the ad world, television still attracts almost $70 billion in annual spending in the United States, and advertisers will gladly pay to amplify and analyze the effectiveness of that spending. The spread of these technologies, combined with the proliferation of internet-connected TVs and tools that can identify video content through pixels and audio snippets, has resulted in some questionable practices.